Hey guys, welcome to the video. I'm going to be breaking down the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer that released today, and it looks so good. So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, I recommend watching that and then come back to this video and I'll break it down. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the song playing over the trailer is Lithonia by Childish Gambino, which is interesting for two reasons. 1. Marvel trailers usually use older or more contemporary songs in their trailers, but this song came out in 2024 and it has a different sound than a lot of other songs. 2. The artist, Childish Gambino, also known as Donald Glover, played the Marvel character Aaron Davis, also known as the Prowler in Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and I don't think there's any intentional overlap or reference there. So that's just a fun coincidence. Okay, so this is Ben Poindexter, also known as Bullseye, who we saw in the last season, and at the end he attempted to assassinate Fisk at the gala, and then we see him at the end of the final episode in the City Without Fear montage, and he seems to be trying to figure out how to rebuild his life, so maybe this is him starting over. I did my job. I paid my dues. Okay, so this footage here of the AVTF officers, also known as Fisk's anti-vigilante task force, interacting with the regular people of New York City is most likely propaganda being used by Mayor Fisk to boost public reception of the AVTF, and maybe this is being orchestrated by B.B. Urich, who was a reporter kind of unwillingly working for Fisk in the last season. Love is for fools, 'cause nobody gives a Okay, so this is interesting. So we don't know what is affecting Matt here, but it seems to be affecting his heightened hearing senses, but it's not perceptible to Karen. So maybe this is something done by the AVTF or Fisk himself as a way to disable Matt through his powers. And this visual effect of the green lighting coming from the left is a visual trick that they used a lot in the last season to show Matt using his powers, which is pretty cool. Okay, so this creepy Mayor Kingpin guy shows up and this effect makes it seem like whatever this is interrupting a broadcast of some kind. Maybe this is some sort of anti-propaganda message to counteract Fisk's propaganda, but who knows? It is confirmed that some of Muse's artwork from the last season will be making a return even though Muse himself is dead, so maybe this is a pre-recorded message, or someone has taken on the mission of exposing Mayor Kingpin through art or something. I feel liberated. Okay, so this guy is a new character being played by Matthew Lillard from some of the Scream movies, and he is playing a guy named Mr. Charles, who is the governor of New York and will be a political opponent to Mayor Fisk. So that will be interesting to see. Over-medicated. Okay, so this is big. If you don't know or don't remember, this is Jessica Jones, being played by Kristen Ritter, who is reprising her role from the TV show Jessica Jones, which was one of the Marvel Netflix shows. Her show ran for 3 seasons and she crossed over with Daredevil and also Luke Cage and Iron Fist in the Defenders show. I am so excited for her return, because this character is so fun and interesting and her relationship with Matt is very intriguing, and her return here so far seems perfect. And also, it appears that Matt here is in a church, which is really awesome because he is a big-time Catholic, and that was a big part and some of the best parts of the original series, so it's good to see that they're bringing it back.
I hope you can walk because I'm not carrying you.
Okay, so this is the new suit for this season, which is based on the black suit from the comics, and it also has the iconic double Ds on the chest, which is awesome to see them embracing the comics in this way. And also Matt here looks to be in Fisk's vigilante prison from the end of the final episode of last season, where he puts the vigilante criminals like Jack Duquesne, also known as Swordsman, and Frank Castle, also known as the Punisher. And we don't actually know if the Punisher is going to be in this season, because he is getting his own special presentation that is rumored to be coming out during the release of this show. And he's going to be a big part of Spider-Man Brand New Day, which comes out this summer, so we'll see.
Saw or shovel?
Okay, so the guy on the left is Buck Cashman, also known as Bullet in the comics, and he's Kingpin's private security guy, and the dude on the right is Daniel Blake. Kingpin's right-hand politics guy, and it seems like maybe they're setting him up to be kind of a Kingpin Jr., and he's played by Michael Gandolfini, also known as the son of James Gandolfini, who famously played Tony Soprano on The Sopranos, so that's fun. And this whole saw or shovel thing is most likely where Fisk killed somebody or had somebody killed, and now Buck and Daniel are disposing of the body. Okay, so this person is Heather Glenn, who is a counselor and was Matt's girlfriend in the last season, but she now works for Fisk as the head of mental health, which is crazy, and so she and Matt are no longer dating. We don't know who she's visiting in prison here, but it's probably not a vigilante of any sort, because they would be in Fisk's other prison, but it could be Matt if he did a crime as a regular person and not a vigilante. Okay, so this is insane. Kingpin here is taking part in a boxing match against this guy, who is apparently called Matterhorn, which is not a specific comics or MCU reference, it's just a guy named Matterhorn. And apparently these boxing matches are for some charity event put on by Fisk to revitalize Hell's Kitchen, so that's fun. Okay, so this is pretty big. This guy is Foggy Nelson, Matt's best friend and lawyer partner who died last season, but he's back in this season. So it's confirmed that he is very much dead, and he's not going to be revealed to have survived or resurrected or anything like that, so this is probably a flashback, and they did a lot of flashbacks in the original series, so this isn't new. Okay, so this is a little unsettling. Matt is smiling and seems to be enjoying himself, which is a big deal because his whole arc in the last season was how he didn't want to put on the mask and be Daredevil again, but now he seems to be loving it. So it'll be cool to see that character growth. Okay, so this is the logo of the Born Again seasons, and they've blacked out the 2Ds to look like the black suit that will be in this season, which is cool, and also maybe this is on purpose but maybe not. The letters that are left spell out, are, evil, so maybe that's something, but probably not. Alright, so that was the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer. I'm very excited for this show to come out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let me know if there's anything I can do better video-wise, because believe it or not, this is my first YouTube video, so that's fun. Anyway, like and subscribe or whatever.